name is Henry Ray, and I'm a singer-vocalist, jazz vocalist, and I work here in New York City, Manhattan. I got involved in music late in my life. My wife and I had a business working with network television for over 30 years, but the need to express myself musically was inside for my whole life. So after a 30-year period where I wasn't having to do or make news deadlines in that part of the news industry, I switched sides and I started working in the music field at first, just learning how to be a vocalist, attending open mics and watching other people and studying their sound and listening to the way it came across, trying to understand what it meant, not just to carry a melody or have a sweet sounding tune that I could sing, but also trying to refine what I was listening to, be able to do that myself, and I could only do that by working. Last July 23rd, 2021, during a gig that I had in Upper Manhattan in Inwood at the Inwood Farm, I was finishing up my first set and I collapsed. I had a heart attack. I was gone for 12 minutes.
Was in the middle of July, it was Friday night, gorgeous night, and they start doing the show, and the place was packed, and they were cooking. I mean, I turn around, and I don't see him, because he's down there.
Came up on that final note, and I didn't know what was happening. I just fell into sort of it was like a haze. And I thought throughout that time that I was still in that moment singing, and that if I could just get some water and sit down for a few minutes, everything would be okay. But I had lost consciousness and I didn't know it.
So I let out this scream, is there a doctor in the house? These three big guys, they're orthopedic surgeons, they're strong guys. They come running in, they see him laying there, and these guys were pounding him, and they're really hitting him.
They pounded on my chest. So they first observed me, like I said, I was not alive. And after about 12 minutes, they got me back.
They got him going enough so when the EMT guys came, they shocked him.
When I got into the ambulance, I remember being lifted. I do remember that. And as I remember the forward motion, and I heard people applauding.
The whole place came out, and the whole outside, they were all applauding. There was about 100 people who were applauding.
I was in the hospital for 4 days, and I felt very, very good when I left. I felt better when I left than before I had the heart attack. It was amazing. And 4 days later, I was back working in a local club, amazingly singing again. 4 days later.
Thank God he really bounced back. Just the strength of his character, his will to live. There he is. As you just saw him, amazing. He's an amazing human being.
The name of the album is On a Clear Day. So far all the albums have my name's Henry Ray, so they all have the same AY sound on all of them. So it's Henry Ray Sway, Henry Ray All the Way, Henry Ray Here to Stay, and now Henry Ray On a Clear Day. But with one caveat. Below On a Clear Day is the title, The Music Can't Wait. So folks, let me tell you something. If you have something that you really want to do, try not to wait. And I'm not here to say it because of any single thing that ever happened to me, because I always believed that. I always believed that if you can do it and you have the wherewithal to do it, and it's your dream to do it, don't wait. Do it, because you'll never regret it.
On a clear day, how it may astound you that the glow of your being outshines every star. You feel part of